Winding down the evening here at the Poe House and been working here in the home studio. Just turned TV off for the night and finishing up. But I sent an email to family members, particular family members, and wanted to let them know that I'm sharing a folder with them, actually, several folders from our internal Biehler-Poe Enterprises Picture Yourself Remembered project. But this particular set of folders for family members does something that not even Legacy Box, the biggest outfit in the country for scanning family photos and digitizing VHS tapes and all that stuff that they do, we actually used them to scan family photos that I had a list of. And, well, long story short, this is what we did once we got the Legacy Box project back. I went in and took care of business, and here's just a sampling from one of the folders, one of the 10 folders of photographs, under over 250 photographs. These folks are ancestors of ours on the Biehler side and the Biehler and Betts side. And not even Legacy Box will scan the back of the photos, but we do. We got the front of the photos. Right here is Paul and Yuki Biehler, my grandparents, my maternal grandparents. And we have the back of the photo also scanned with handwritten notes and dates and such. And there's my grandparents' home and my grandmother and some friends sitting on the back. And we scanned the back of the photo. I don't know if Legacy Box will wake up and be able to do that. There's my grandmother on the side porch with a neighbor boy, and there's the neighbor boy's name. There's my Uncle Al, my mother's brother Al, with little dog Skip. And on the back of the photo, right there, says Al and Skip. It's got actually a stamp from a company photo shop in Fremont, Ohio, but that's the actual back of the photo. There's dear Mother Poe with 3 little poodle puppies, handwritten note. Angela with my grandparents' 3 poodles. There's Eulalia again. There's again the back of the photo. There's my grandmother on the right from many years ago with the names on the back of the photo. And there's Paul and Eulalia Biehler, a dapper looking couple that they are, in Attica, Ohio. And I don't know if this one had the date on the back. No, it didn't have the date. It just said Eulalia and Paul at Grandpa Huffman's garage in Attica. Anyhow, we scanned the back of the photos, and if you ever thought that was a slick idea, we can show you how it's done. These 2 fine fellas, I'm going to end with this. This is John Betts. Now, I got to do a little more homework and a little more research, but that name may ring a bell to you, John Betts. And this is my grandmother's, Eulalia Betts Biehler's father, Charles Betts. Charles Betts, or Charlie, as I've seen some of the pictures call him. John and Charlie Betts. Kin of mine. This is my great-grandfather. My great-grandfather, Charles Betts. So anyhow, just thought I'd show you some of the things we're doing. Yeah, there you go. John Betts, left. Charles Betts, Eulalia's father. And then since that was upside down, I scanned it twice and got that information off of it also. And I got to show you one more. The guy in the dark sweater is my grandfather, Paul Biehler, in the 8th grade. And right in front of him is Eulalia, who became Paul's wife. There's Paul, there's Eulalia in the 8th grade. And this is the back of the card. This is really cool. The back of the card sometimes is even better than the front of the card. Paul Biehler, Bettsville, Ohio, 8th grade. School photos. Price of this postcard was 12 cents. Mom in front row, Dad behind her in dark jacket. And that's my mother's writing, I can tell. So, digitize your photos, but not only on the front side, do the back side. Pretty slick.